What's up? I am Grand Prix, aka Two Mics, Mr. Ben McGill, Duval Champ. Damn right. You already know. We back at it. So I just want to do my updates for October top 25 battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? URL. Well, mostly URL. People that been on that format, whatever. So there's been a number of battles that have dropped since I did the top 25 in September. Shout out to everybody that left feedback too. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Leave your comments. Agree, disagree, think someone should be higher, lower, whatever. There was about 9 battles that came out since then. I'll just briefly say who I thought won them. Since my last one, Bill Collector vs. Tech 9 dropped, I had Bill Collector winning that one. I can't believe that shit, but he did. Arsenal vs. Math, I felt like Math won that one. I mean, I'm not necessarily a big Arsenal fan. I know Arsenal's got a huge following, but I feel like Math was just too many like real bars. So Math is definitely back. So you're gonna see Math have a big jump because of that. Hitman vs. John, the actual footage came out. Like I heard it before, so I already knew it was a close battle, but in actually seeing it, I felt like Hitman definitely won that. I was more convinced once I saw the footage. It definitely was a good look by John though. Like I'm not gonna really change too much, but I definitely was more convinced in Hitman's win before. Now that the footage is dropped. Moneybags vs. Heartless came out. Moneybags like beat Heartless. Like Heartless was supposed to bomb to death, and that was my first time really seeing Heartless struggle. So that didn't really make them make the list or nothing. I didn't have Heartless in my top 25, but I'm just mentioning it. The DNA vs. Enes drop. We already knew that was a body, so that didn't really mean shit. Clipse vs. Serious Jones drop. I personally have Clipse losing that. I have Serious Jones 2-1 on a slight edge, but you know what I'm saying, some people like Rubber Raw and my homeboy said that, you know what I'm saying, got it Clipse 2-1. But since Serious is a legend and he's not back, I'm not really punishing Clipse for that, so he's gonna end up in the same spot. Spree Dollar vs. Daylyte. Daylyte killed him, but I mean, in my opinion, Spree Dollar is just like a watered down Sue Surf. So I mean, Spree Dollar is cool, but I mean, it was a good win for Daylyte, but Daylight's got to battle some better people before I got him up there. But you'll see, I got him in the honorable mention now. SUEVE SEVAH vs. Shotgun. SUEVE, I got SUEVE on that. But I mean, it was Shotgun Shook. Like Shotgun's cool, but the best I ever really seen him was versus Tall T. And the battle, JC vs. Chilla Jones. If you haven't seen JC vs. Chilla Jones, that was by far the best battle of the year. I haven't seen a battle that good since like maybe Sue Surf, Big T, or I mean, that one was like, that's a classic. Like that is by far got to be it's a classic. Like it's back and forth like J Mills Murder Mook. I mean, like, yeah, it's up there. It's got to be like that one. I couldn't judge it round for round, so I just gave my personal overall was a slight edge to Chilla, but I would never argue either way on that. Like I moved both of them up because of that. Like there's no way anybody in the top tier could like just really want to battle them boys. Like that shit was one of the best battles I've ever seen in my life. Alright, so let's get to it. I'm gonna start off with my honorable mentions that didn't make the list, which was Daylyte, QP, and Big Cannon. They're just a really solid battle away. Number 25 through 21. Top battle rappers as of October 2012. Number 25, three-way tie, Young Cannon, B Magic, Cortez. As you've seen, Young Cannon and B Magic was there from last time. Cortez dropped a little bit. Obviously because of the movement of some other people. Wasn't anything Cortez did. Number 24 is Rich Dollars. He's down 3 spots from number 21 because of me moving up JC and Chilla. So that just kind of bumped him down. 23, I have SUEVE, who's down 3 spots from number 20. Again, he beat Shotgun Suge, but I mean, it was kind of like beating an unranked opponent. You don't really get any juice for that. Number 22, I have Tech 9. He had the biggest drop from where he was ranked before. I had him at number 14. I have him now at number 22. I mean, for him to lose the Bill Collector and then kind of, you know, people saying they had similar styles, and you know, that was more one of those battles I feel like he should have made Bill Collector battle a few more battles before he even took him. Like, that could have been a real big deal. Ironically, some of the top tier people are battling some of the younger people. I don't know if it's because some of the other leagues are setting it up, etc. But I think some of these people are taking battles way too early. And some of these young boys are monsters. So it is what it is. So I had to drop Tech 9 for the loss. I have Bill Collector at number 21, so he's up 4 spots due to his win on Tech 9. People are all over the place on Tech 9, so I could only move him up 4 spots for the win, but it is what it is. So let me move on to my next group, which is number 20 through 15. At number 20, I have JC, and he's up from where he was before. He was down there like at like number 25, kind of in that slash area, and yes, his stock had to rise because of that battle. Like, he did his thing. At number 19, I have Chilla Jones right above him because I did say I gave Chilla Jones a slight edge, and because JC did come off that Young Cannon one where I personally had Young Cannon beating JC 2-1. So even though JC could say he's never lost a round, even if he won that battle, you can't say he 3-0'd Young Cannon. So you definitely have lost a round. So I don't have anybody beating Chilla Jones yet, though. Not as of recent. Number 18, I have K-Shine, and he is down from 17 from last month, and that is you'll see due to me moving up Old Red due to his beating X Factor. How did I mention that in the battles before? Yeah, X Factor and Old Red came out, and I'm a huge X Factor fan, and I don't know if he didn't take Old Red serious or what the fuck happened, but I don't know what the fuck, but Old Red beat him. So anyways, I have K-Shine at 17. I have John and Don at 17, which is where he was still. I still have him as the top person from that whole last proven class group, which was like John, JC, QP, and all them. He did have a good showing versus Hitman, so I definitely gave him the credit for that. At number 16, I have O Red up from number 19, so he's up 3 spots due to his beating X Factor. So O Red is definitely a problem. I mean, some could say just based off that and the CALICOE, which was pretty close. I still had CALICOE edging him, but it was a good battle. And his one-off with VERB, O-Red is definitely a problem. And at number 15, I have GOODZ, which is where he was before. So I know someone was pissed before about me having Tech 9 above GOODZ. Well, he's not no more, so it is what it is. So my next group, which is from 15 to 10 or whatever, GOODZ at 15. Hitman HOLLA 14, no change. I mean, it was what Hitman said. You heard him in the battle. I mean, you beat John, you don't get no juice for it, but you don't drop. So it is what it is. Number 13, I have VERB, and he's down 1 spot from 12 because of me moving up Math. So y'all see earlier I moved Math. Math was I think Math was further down, way further down. I had Math was at like 16 before 15. So you'll see. So VERB is at 13. Number 12, I have X Factor. I dropped him 5 spots. He was number 7 on my list, but I mean, I think he still could beat O-Red. He could have beat O-Red, but I just think he didn't take it serious, so I dropped him for it. But I didn't like have him tumble down because he was just pretty far up there. You can't drop like that far down. So, but I did have to punish him to where he's definitely not the highest in the Midwest anymore, which he wasn't. He wasn't over Big T anyways. At number 11, I have Young Ill. No change. I'm waiting to see Young Ill's next battle. But he's right there, you know what I'm saying, until that footage from the CORTEZ drops. Can't really say nothing. And like I said, because him and Conceited never came out, that kind of hurt where I would have Young Ill ranked, because I know some people think very highly of him. Number 10 is Arsenal. He's down 1 spot from 9 due to the Arsenal loss, but I mean due to the math loss. But again, math isn't no chump, so it is what it is. So sorry, I'm in the 10 to 6 bracket now. So 10 through 6. Arsenal, number 10. Number 9, Math HOFFA. Got Math up from number 16, which is where I originally had him. Sorry, number 15. So he moved up 6 spots. At number 8, I have CALICOE. Now, again, he battled a load of Lux. You can say what you will about him losing to Lux, but it was still a real good battle. And who on the list really wouldn't have lost to Lux that night? I don't think anybody can make the argument. Lux could have beat anybody. So for that, I didn't really drop CALICOE a whole lot, and I still felt like he was real tight. His battle with Arsenal was really close, and since Math beat Arsenal and CALICOE clearly beat Math, I still have CALICOE up there at 8. So CALICOE's at 8 and Math is at 9, so it's kind of that rematch, kind of sticking them together type of thing. Number 7, I have Conceited. Conceited moved up 3 spots from number 10. Conceited moved up mostly due to Arsenal and X Factor losing, and then from there, just looking at where everyone was, it kind of gave him that jump, and then that's what I moved him above CALICOE and dropped Arsenal X Factor down. So I have Conceited at 7, and then at number 6, I have SUEVE. No change. Waiting on him to battle again. I think he's battling Conceited next, so that puts them right where they need to be. And let's get through 5 through 1. 5, Big T. No change. He's right there, just waiting on his next battle. It's probably about time for him to go against like maybe a DNA or a T-Rex or somebody like that. Probably that'd be a good one that I would like to see him do. Number 4, Charlie CLIPSE. Even though I have him losing to Sirius Jones, again, it was real close, debatable, and Sirius Jones technically isn't actively competing. He just kind of came back and did it. So I still have Charlie CLIPSE at number 4. Number 3, DNA. Enes battle dropped, but I mean, it wasn't nothing, and honestly, Enes wasn't really Enes. I don't think DNA was that good in that battle, to tell you the truth, but DNA's definitely still had the best year in any battle rapper, in my opinion. Number 2, T-Rex. Speaks for itself. If DNA hasn't had the best year, then T-Rex has. Like, T-Rex has been on a warpath, so I said that before. And then number 1, Hollow the Don. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna hold that spot until he come out, till we see him battle. And then, like I said, because he's not battling by default, it's not like he's not active. So someone's gotta show him one. So whoever gets that first battle is gonna be a big deal. So I could very well see him battling maybe a Charlie CLIPSE. That would be nice. Or I like to see HALLOW versus maybe I don't know. At this point, I think I need to see HALLOW Don versus one of the legends or something like that. Anyways, top 25, you already know what it is. Leave your comments below. All feedback welcome. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Grand Prix Music. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me. What's up?